Dubai Porta Potty, a pretty trending topic across social media platforms. Supposedly, Instagram models and other female influencers are receiving messages from wealthy Arab men, offering them up to $1 million for the opportunity of defecating on their faces. What shocks me the most is the people of Dubai are not keeping up with these trending videos and they never heard of such a thing. One female influencer said this: "All rich men in Dubai fly girls out to do this. They are disgusting. All of them have the same fetish. I am from Dubai, and I classify myself as a financially built man in Dubai. I can afford flying out Instagram models here on first class. And I can assure you that this fetish is not a very common one among us Arab men. I, for one, do not enjoy defecating on other people's faces. This ain't something a normal human being, rather a whole nation craves on. You do understand that by making these statements, you are racist. You are generalizing every Arab man in Dubai." Speaking of men in Dubai, I personally know the richest families in Dubai, and I've never heard of such an event. For all that you know, all of you could have been lied to. I dug up the whole thing, and I saw videos. Nothing proved to me that this was an Arab man. Nothing proved to me that this took place in Dubai. No faces were shown. No names were exposed. Who the hell are you talking about? Yes, this fetish does exist in many places in our world, unfortunately. But you are tagging Dubai's name with no backed up sources whatsoever. Now, it may have happened once or twice and no one knew about it. But don't come here pointing your fingers at me just because I'm an Arab man from Dubai. This is not only racist, but it is disgusting. You do understand that this breaches an international law. You can be sued for defamation, for making up a story that did not happen. And for those racist people that are taking these statements seriously, y'all should really grow up and actually analyze the information you read online. And for the Instagram model that's ranting about her story with the rich Arab man from Dubai, sweetheart, why are you complaining? Last time I checked, you named your price and you did it with full consent. You're the one that's actually disgusting.
Dubai Porta Potty has been going on for so many years, and I'm surprised it's actually come up again because it's no news. This is where some men or some women who find sexual pleasure in coprophilia or paraphilia, which means that they enjoy pooing in another person's mouth or peeing in another person's mouth, and that's their sexual pleasure or sexual fetish or so. Girls are actually fleeing their countries and going to these porta potties parties. I call it a party because they get flown in first class. Their payment, half of their payment is paid to them, and when they get there and they conclude everything when they are coming back, the rest of their payment is paid to them. I know this because a girl came out a few years ago and did a tell-all about that kind of lifestyle that she's indulged in for a while, and she no longer wants to be part of it. What it is that when these girls get flown into the country, they spend a few days on a yacht, a very expensive yacht with very powerful people and rich people who indulge in this sexual fantasy. This 3 days weekend or a few days trip will include these men, getting into all type of sexual activities, including pooing in the girl's mouth and peeing in the girl's mouth. And these girls are getting paid from about $20,000 plus for that period of time that they are there, a few days that they are there on that yacht. I remember when I spoke about this on social media, I had girls actually coming into my inbox to say they're really interested and they want to go and get paid this money so that people can poo and pee in their mouth. So trust me, girls have been doing this since 19 Kujohoho. I say each on your own. If that's something that you like doing, absolutely. It's you an adult and you can choose what goes into your mouth and out of your mouth. But if you don't enjoy this and you're literally going there to eat people's poo for that money, I think I'll stick to my shift work and selling wigs. Thank you very much. But on a serious note, it's really sad that girls feel they need to go through this to actually live this kind of luxury lifestyle that they really want to live, instead of ending it in an honest living in a way. But I guess that's also an honest living in their own way. It's not just girls coming from Africa, from some poor country trying to make money. Or no, some of these girls are coming from the UK, the US, and other Western countries who are doing very well, where they can actually get a good job and earn good money. But that's the kind of lifestyle they choose. So never be envious of any luxurious lifestyle woman or girl you see on Instagram, because you might not know. They might be eating poo or drinking pee.
Okay, so guys, today we're going to be talking about the trending topic, which is Porta Potty. I mean to say, when you hear of the word Porta Potty, this is what it looks like. So, this is what it looks like. It's basically a toilet that is movable, that you can actually move from one place to another. So, when you now hear of Porta Potty Dubai, it's actually an entirely different thing. It's different. So Porta Potty in Dubai is actually can be seen as when girls are being paid to be used as a Porta Potty. Basically, you're being treated like a toilet. You're treated like shit. Do you understand? They get these girls to go on expensive paid trips with them, where they sleep with them, they have sex with them, and they poo on them, they pee on them. So I'm going to be sharing a story from a person that was a victim of this Porta Potty. So let's read, guys. So here you have a story. So this lady was hooked up, or she was introduced to the business by a friend of hers. But when you go through the story, you see that when these men pick you and they have sex with you and they poo on you, or they come on your face, they see on your face, they pay you a large amount of money. And in this process, when they are pooing on directly inside your mouth and you try to resist, they will not pay you the agreed price. I think the price range for this job is about $5,000 upward. You get. So once you now try to wipe it, this lady, let me show you the next part where she tried to. So when you read, you discover, you see, just pause and read. So once just read, keep reading, you see. I don't know what this word is turning into. Like, seriously. Here she said, this business is not for me. Nick, thanks for getting it into my head. It's okay to be a Porta Potty, because it's not okay. Do you get? I don't know how these girls do it. It's really crazy, you know. It's really, really crazy. I have pictures. Oh.
So I just watched the Dubai Porta Potty video on Twitter. It just brought me back to that 2 girls and 1 cup era. Before I start grilling the video, that man needs to tell us what he ate that day. Because I was not understanding the mathematics of the equation. Because that doo-doo was big. When I have a flashback of something I've done that's embarrassing, my body physically shakes. Like, I cringe, my soul cringes. So imagine that woman going out buying a Gucci bag with her thousands of pounds that she's collected that day. And while she's making the transaction, she has a flashback. I will throw up every single time. My stomach will just start rumbling. How can you spend this money knowing what you've done to collect it? Bloody heck. I will just collapse. At this point, only God can save me. What the absolute bloody motherfucking heck is that? Cause of money. Cash. This wasn't your first round. Cause your mouth was open like, wide, ready to receive. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I'm absolutely dumbfounded about this buffoonery. And I'm hearing that all of you guys are doing bestiality nonsense. Having sex with animals. Goats, dog, camel. I know when you sleep, that's all you dream about. There's nothing that... What goodness or sweetness can enter your brain after a day like that? You had a heck of a day. For weeks, that's going to be nightmares in your dreams.
You know what's sad about that Porta Potty video? Is that lady probably has a straight boyfriend that she kisses. with that mouth.